Hey everyone, Andeng here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we had made our way out of Minas Tirith after the craziness of just Denethor's mind, essentially, through the Palantir, and now we are making our way to go find the Rohirrim and hopefully save the day for basically all of the free peoples of Middle-earth. So let's get this thing started. You should enter the wood to the southwest if you are to find Theoden. Okay, apparently we're gonna do that. Our natural navigation skills are kicking in here. Strange tracks on the dirt floor of the wood bear further inspection. Ah, yes, we passed them last time we played through here, I remember, and we've done it yet again. Alright, let's look at these strange tracks, yes. The tracks continue on to the southwest, toward the distant drums. Okay, here we go. Deeper into the wood. You have found more strange tracks, and they bear further inspection, but first you should probably kill the tree that's chasing you. Alright. And I am recording this after the changes they made to Vitality and all that stuff, and I've noticed major differences where on all my characters they seem like that they are much more survivable, where it's just everything seems to be easier. And I don't know exactly why that's the case. I know on my champion it's because you get morale back and it's a percentage base, and so the more morale you have, the more you get back, and so it makes sense that it's way easier now on the champion. But on some of the other classes, it's just easier in general, and so hopefully that does not mean a huge increase for Mordor, but at the same time, I feel like that the game was already too easy, and that's why I really do think that they need to add difficulty tiers into MMOs in general, where you can basically be able to have different tiers of difficulty based on what you equip on your characters. So like you'd have like a slot for difficulty, and that would scale you. I think that would be pretty cool. As you study the strange tracks, you notice that you have gotten closer to the drumming, though it is still distant. The tracks continue to the southwest. What creature has made these markings, and is it responsible for the drumming as well? I do not know, but I do know Hairball is fighting a wood troll. Alright. You have found even more strange tracks. Well, that's strange. The drumming has become quite loud now, and you feel uneasy, as if you are being watched. You become aware of a strange creature watching you.
Do you walk with eyes closed in forest?
I see you long time before you see me. Do you walk with eyes closed in forest? Oh, insults.
Why do you come to forest of wild men?
Wild men live here long time before others. Our land our own. I am called Corbarigan, son of Headman Ganbarigan. Who are you? Why do you come to the forest of wild men? Just for an Uber? That's really the only reason. I'm trying to find Theoden King. If you've seen him anywhere, that'd be great. Okay, so we did get a Starlit Crystal. Let's go ahead and apply that to one of our weapons here.
You are no friend of Gorgun.
You introduce yourself and say from where you have come. You are a friend of Stonehouse folk. Build walls long time since they see wild men. In danger now. You have welcome from Corbarigan, for time. If you prove false, you will not live long in forest. You are no friend of Gorgon. Tell Corbarigan now. Yeah, I'm no friend of Corbarigan. He waits for your answer.
Wild men hate Gorgun.
You decide that the word Gorgon can only mean orc folk, and tell him that you hate Gorgon, and their presence on the road has driven you into the forest. Corbarigan knew this. Wild men hate Gorgon. Kill Gorgon whenever come into wood. What do you seek? If it oppose Gorgon, Corburigon wants it done. Will help. He waits for you to speak again.
Wild men may know a way. Speak to Khan Buri Khan.
You tell him that the riders of Rohan have set forth from their kingdom to the aid of Gondor, but they will be slowed by the orcs that have blocked the road to Minas Tirith. You're unsure if anything can be done to clear the road in time, and tell him so. Wild men know a way, not Corburigon's place to say. Come to Dru Bruda, speak to Gonburigon. He will speak for wild men. Dru Bruta village to west, must go northwest through rocks across water. Then back south, hidden path. Look for narrow path climbing southwest. Corburigon see you at front of village. Okay, let's go to the crazy dwarf village. The entrance to Dru Bruta is flanked by great Pukelmen. Okay. That is pretty cool.
Welcome to village of wild men.
Cause no harm here. You will find it place of peace. I speak to Father Gonburigon. Explore village. Meet wild men and learn our customs. I will see you here when done. Then bring to headman. Okay, I guess we got lots of people to talk to. Very cool, especially as a lore master to be here. Awesome, awesome. You have found the hiddenmost village of Dru Bruda. The village's inhabitants do not seem very concerned by your presence. Yes, a named town person. Very accurate, I suppose. Alright. This place really is awesome. They did such a great job with it, especially the waterfalls in the back. I mean, this is just a really cool place.
Gorgun surrounds stone houses. No more leaving for stonehouse folk.
Stonehouse folk built high walls, built strong walls. Now Gorgon surround walls. No more leaving for stone folk. That's not wild man way. Stay hidden in wood. Gorgon killed by arrows before see any wild men. Stonehouse folk could have learned lesson, if listened. Never listen. Now trapped behind own wall.
Son of headman killed by Gorgun.
Wild men not always beat Gorgon. Son of headman killed by Gorgon. Died outside woods. Brought to camp. By Burigon, brother of Corburigon. Gorgon pay when Gonburigon decide to act. Not yet though. Soon. Gorgon think they win, but Gorgon wrong. Soon we'll see. Right, loving this so far. I absolutely love this story. I'm really interested to see what this entire area is like without doing any side quests. I feel like it's going to go extremely quickly, but I don't remember just how much epic story is tied in. Look at those falls. That is awesome.
Horsemen pass by, never seeing wild men.
Wild men hear word of much from forest. Horsemen pass by, never seeing. They find Gorgon if keep going. Headmen say not to interfere. Maybe will, maybe not. Wild men do as Gon say. Wise leader know when to fight, know when not to fight. Many folk could learn difference. Okay, so we get to go all the way back to the entrance here, just to talk once again.
Headman see you now.
Gonburigon has words to speak. May help Stafteng. May help horsemen. Go and see. Okay, so now we get to go all the way back.
You hate Gorgun. Prove to me, and wild men help friends.
Son Corburigon told of you, Staffdeng. He say you hate Gorgon. Prove to me and wild men help friends. Wild men help horsemen. Little time for proving. Horsemen ride for trap. Prove quickly. Okay, we'll do.
Help Corburi Khan, and wild men help you.
My son Corburigon, not only kin. Burigon was eldest, but slain by Gorgon. Body taken to camp on road, northwest of forest. Corburigon asked to recover body of brother. Gon granted request. Help with task, and Gon will offer aid to horsemen. Go to camp of Gorgon. Help Corburigon and wild men help you. Know that you will automatically travel to the orc camp when you accept this quest. Alright, here we go.
Many Gorgun inside.
Draw their eyes to you. Corburigon will slay them from hiding. They will pay for death of wild men. They will pay for death of Burigon. Okay. Time to draw the enemy's eye. Here we go. I think you're a good start. Alright, they're actually inside. Never mind. You are the first victim, it would seem, if we can get in line of sight of you as well. There we go, one down. There are many dead orcs here. Corburigon has been busy. Yeah, no kidding. Good grief. You have found more dead orcs. Corburigon is further ahead to the northwest. Dang.
I thank you. I have found what is left.
I have found what is left of Burigon. I bring my brother back to Drubruda. Go to Burigon and tell him what we did. Tell him we braved Gorgon, and Burigon no longer remain in clutches. Note that you will automatically travel back to Drubruda when you finish speaking with Burigon.
Wild men walk the forest with speed.
My son Corburigon already returned. He brings his father to the Blood Cloak. Go to him there. Wild men mourn deeply, but not long. After you go to the Blood Cloak, wild men seek out the horsemen. We will help them. They need fear no Gorgon. Wild men no secret way. Blood Cloak is to east, atop hill on far side of falling water. My son Burigon rests there now. Dang. The wind gently sighs through the branches of the Blood Cloak as you approach. And there is the huge tree that is on top of this whole place.
There is sorrow here. There is gladness too.
Many wild men buried at base of Blood Cloak. We remember them all. We remember Burigon. Burigon is grateful for what we did. Grateful as father. Grateful as headman of wild men. As headman his command is clear. Wild men will help horsemen.
Wild men go through wood by secret paths.
Burigon will take you to horsemen. Go at once. Stonehouse folk not stand long against Gorgon. Note that you will automatically go with Burigon when you accept this quest. Alright, here we go to Rohan, or at least the Rohirrim.
You help horsemen. Wild men help also.
Horsemen camp down Stone Road ahead. Wild men count many thousand horsemen. Go to them. You help. wild men help also. Thank everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it down below, and I will see you again real soon for another episode of The Epic Story.